Okay, Cheryl, tell us all about the Western New York Foster Closet.
So we are a free service to children who have been removed from their home through the court system and placed in foster care or with a family member or friend of the family. They bring in their specific paperwork from the court system with photo ID, and they can shop, again, for absolutely free. So it started out where we were going to collect clothing and footwear, and it has turned into so much more. We have all the gear that babies need, new hygiene products. We have Halloween costumes galore right now, Halloween clothing. We have a whole rack with Bill's clothing and Saber's clothing that we hand out. In the back, we have our teen rooms, and there's all kinds of extras for the teens.
And so where are you guys actually located? In the McKinley Mall?
In the McKinley Mall, yep. So it's best to park by the Buffalo store and enter the mall entrance just to the left of it and walk straight, and you'll find our shopping store down on the left side. We have a second store around the corner, which houses all of our Christmas things, along with a huge back-to-school drive that we just did.
Okay, so we saw the back-to-school drive toward the end of the summer, beginning of September. Brittany, maybe what you can do, we have all of these toys here, and all of these are going to go to children who are part of the foster system, part of foster families. What do we need to know about this Christmas drive that so many of these cuppies can help with?
So I think one of the biggest things that people don't realize is even teenagers have experienced a lot of trauma, so they're kind of reliving their childhood. So we post stories about some of the kids that we help. We just posted one about Thomas, who is going to be in his 20s soon, and he never really experienced the full-on Christmas spirit.
Oh my gosh, how sad.
So his caregiver actually was on his team, and she stepped up to take care of him, and he really loves dump trucks. So one of our volunteers was at dinner, and he came up with the dump truck, and this was in August, and he really cherished that dump truck. So all of these toys go to those kids. The caregivers come in and they shop without the children, and then they're able to provide a really nice Christmas.
So it's like Santa inside the workshop.
Yes.
So, okay, if there is a foster family out there who wants to come through, let's talk about that, when they can do so, but also how these cuppies can kind of step up and help. Do we donate toys, or what are we doing? What do you need from us?
We need toys, and we need gift cards for teens, because we don't want the teens who don't want the toys to be left out. So we collect $25 gift cards for teens. We have an Amazon wish list, which we share all the time, and you can purchase right off the wish list, or we always say, please don't pay full price. Look for a deal. We are great deal shoppers. Brittany is the best deal shopper I know. And so find a deal and ship it to us. We don't ship to the mall because we're not there every day.
Okay.
And shipping companies have sent things back since we're not open every day. So we have a separate shipping address, which we can share. But items are shipped to us, and then we do a Facebook Live because everybody loves to see what we got. We love to share who shipped us things because we're so grateful for everybody who supports us. And then we fill our second store with all of the gifts that come in.
Okay, so Johnny Manboy Marrero, who's in the back here, just dropped a link in the comments to the Amazon wish list. It's a whole lot of letters, a whole lot of numbers.
Click on it.
Exactly. It's not a virus, I promise.
Nope.
If you don't have an opportunity to click the link, what do we search on Amazon?
It should be WNY Foster Closet.
Okay. Sean also suggesting that Owl is a great place to go for toys.
Yes.
Okay, so is that one of the places you go to find a deal?
Yes. And, you know, the regular stores, I'm always posting, like, if there's a clearance, like, hot sale for Target or Walmart, because we don't have to just buy from Amazon. We kind of will accept anything if it's a new toy. We usually like to stick around the $20 to $25 range. But, yeah, Target, I'm always posting. They have really great deals around the holidays. Walmart, pretty much anywhere that we can get a $25 toy for way cheaper, like $10 to $15.
Target is where you guys got those backpacks from for the back to school drive.
$5.
Unbelievable price.
And they're super great quality.
Okay, so you guys mentioned that you're not at the mall all the time, and Peter was wondering, is this still at the McKinley Mall? Indeed it is. When are you at the mall so we could drop something off to you there?
So we have our shopping calendar posted every Sunday on our Facebook page, just as a reminder. We also have a donation barrel right outside of our store in the mall for new toys. Climb and Play inside the mall is putting out a barrel today for us.
Great.
They're open 7 days a week.
Okay.
So if people are worried because we're not open and you head into the mall, you can drop it at Climb and Play. We have a donation barrel at the Financial Guys office in Williamsville, at the Hamburg Library and the Elma Library. My husband is dropping off a barrel at the Lancaster Library for us today. And then our volunteer Tara is dropping off a barrel at the East Aurora Library within the next couple days. And then Brittany will be dropping off some things which she could speak about at a few places.
Yeah, so Friendship Village in Hamburg is going to have a bin outside. We're going to do Leo's Pizzerias. There's a couple other places we're kind of in talks with. It's really nice that the community kind of steps up to help us and put these bins out. So if you're, picking up a pizza or taking your kids out for a Saturday, you can drop it off.
Okay, ladies, how do we get involved? Like, I think that Channel 7 should have a bin here.
Yeah, we'd love
Absolutely.
That. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
We're on board.
I'm going to talk to the powers that may be, because you might see this face on TV, but believe it or not, I got no power. So what I'm going to do is talk to our news director, Erin, and our general manager, Leanne, because you guys are a wonderful nonprofit. It is so important that we help out these foster families. And it seems like you guys are really Southtowns focused.
Right.
But let's bring it into downtown Buffalo. So many people come into downtown Buffalo from all over Western New York. Why not have a donation bin here so that everyone can stop by, drop off, and we can all contribute. Denise, though, I want to address her comment. What about Plato's Closet? Can you go there, shop? I mean, those are used items, gently used, though, obviously. You'll get them for a couple of dollars. Is that something that you would suggest?
Yeah, we take both brand new and very gently used clothing. We do try to keep it seasonally because our volunteers that come in weekly get overwhelmed with donations for winter and summer. So right now we're only trying to collect winter clothing.
Okay. I think, Connie, you're talking about Bella Kids or one of those consignment shops. I think this, what I think we're looking for are new toys.
Yes, only new toys.
Okay.
Yep, we only hand out new toys. We tried used toys in the past, and we got in shape sorters missing shapes and puzzles missing puzzle pieces, and it's just puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
And it's just too much to manage.
Well, and frankly, if somebody doesn't have like something new to open on Christmas or on Hanukkah, you're kind of like, oh, this sucks.
Right.
But I guess, if you're getting something, it's better than nothing, and it's the thought that counts. But you really, if they haven't had that experience before, you want to give them the joy of opening something brand new on the holidays.
Right. We are anticipating about 200 kids signing up this year.
Wow.
Because we've just had so many new families register since last Christmas. And whatever we don't use at Christmas time, we send into our birthday room. Where we have kids come in to celebrate their birthdays. We mail them a postcard, they come in, they get 2 gifts for their birthday.
Cheryl, can we talk real talk for a second? 200 children are part of the foster program since last Christmas, and that's not even the total. I'm sure that's a small portion.
It's a very small portion. Last year we had, I can't remember the exact number, but it was about 450 kids shop at least once during the year.
Wow.
And they're eligible to come in 4 times a year. So that's almost 2,000 kids shopping.
But to see more kids in need in the foster system this year compared to last year, what does that tell you?
It speaks volumes about what's happening in our city with families. The opioid epidemic is continuing to just rise and rise and rise. And in turn, kids are coming into care, kids are going with families. I was telling you before we started, we had a grandfather come in yesterday who registered for his 7 grandkids that he and his wife took in. Empty nesters, 7 kids. This is the 3rd family that has registered in the last few months that has taken in 7 kids. And they were all empty nesters.
Wow. You consider the impact that the Western New York Foster Closet has. Kelly saying, Jesus, what is going on? Diamond saying, oh, these poor babies. Thank you both for being an awesome advocate for them. Connie in disbelief. We are so lucky to have you guys in our community and the volunteers in your organization who really step up and make sure that these children don't go without. How do we volunteer? How do people get involved? You're a volunteer. How did you get involved?
So it first started with donating Christmas stuff, kind of buying stuff on clearance, and then taking on a bigger role with running shifts. You'll see me or Nicole there every Saturday. We're seeing an influx of children too. Speaking to that, maybe we'll see like 32 to 36 kids come through on a Saturday, and that's in a 2-hour span. When you really think about it, you have 9 months to prepare for a child to come into your home. You're getting a call on a Tuesday and they're there on a Tuesday. So that's why it's really important to have these things. We break down the financial barriers for grandma, grandpa to be able to take these children. So really it became donating toys, and then it became running shifts, and it also became sourcing stuff. I think a lot that people don't see is that we are a team that sources everything because we are a nonprofit. So if someone needs beds and that's a barrier to them taking their 7 grandchildren, we're sourcing who has a bunk bed.
Right.
To try and see if we can find one for free. Sometimes we're purchasing beds, but really it's kind of getting involved, coming in, showing up for a shift, sorting the donations, making sure that we're hanging them up, because we want this to be a retail environment that kids feel like they're shopping in a store.
Love
and
that.
Not feel like they're shopping at the closet.
What about financial donations? Rosemary is wondering.
Absolutely. That's how we keep the lights on and the doors open. We say rent is not cheap, and we continue to push through because we know that this is such a need for our community. So we have a Venmo, we have a PayPal, and you can also send in a check made payable to the WNY Foster Closet.
I love when you pimp your Venmo because I think it's super important to donate. And in fact, I have in the past because I think that you guys do such a great job. And I'm searching WNY Foster Closet, right?
Yep. Venmo might be Foster Love Closet.
Oh, WNY.
We had to legally change our name a few years ago. So Venmo should be at Foster Love Closet.
Foster, I had it and then it disappeared. Foster Love.
Foster Love Closet.
Is it Foster Love Project or Foster Love Closet?
Closet.
Okay, don't want to get.
It should have the coat hanger, the red coat hanger.
It says it couldn't find any matches.
It's probably under business. I think you have to search under business. It's kind of like a game.
But it's not a game.
It's just a game to find us. We have a link tree. Brittany put together a link tree, which I believe it was shared maybe yesterday on our Facebook page. We'll share it again on our Facebook page. And if you open the link tree, it will take you to our Facebook page, our website, our Venmo, our PayPal. We have a few fundraisers running right now also. Right now for $10 a ticket, you can win a 7 cubic foot chest freezer donated by Orville's. And Foss Farm donated a quarter cow, which is somewhere between 125 and 150 pounds of meat, valued at $1,000. So it's only $10 a chance to try to win that package. Who wouldn't want their freezer full for the winter?
Seriously, you get the freezer and you get the meat?
$10.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And the meat.
Is that part of the link tree?
It's not, but we'll share that again also. And that runs through Halloween, and then we'll draw a winner on November 1st. We have breakfast with Santa on Sunday, November 24th. Santa from Alden has been a huge supporter of us.
Cool.
There's our flyer right there. It's $50 for a family of 4. It's $10 any additional person you want to bring grandparents, aunts, uncles, whoever you want to bring, extra kids. And you get professional pictures with Santa. 2 photographers are donating their time. Union Fire Hall donated the space for us. My husband and some other volunteers will be there cooking pancakes for breakfast, and we'll have some other things going on. Some different organizations are setting up different tables. So we have some cookie decorating, we have games and crafts going on. Brittany was able to get Touch a Truck set up with the Union Fire Hall. So we have a lot packed into 2 hours for only $50 a family.
Anita says, I love watching Cheryl draw winners on Facebook with her amazing foster children.
Thank you.